Hey, Jabro's popping in here. Yeah, I got an interesting one for you. So I'm back here in the F250 Ford diesel, and I've had this radio in here since I bought it, and I just don't like it. It's not up to date as far as like having navigation. For whatever reason, there's some electrical stuff that went with it, so my phone doesn't pair up to it anymore, and I just like hands-free driving. And more than anything, I just want navigation, because I just like to be told where to drive so I can focus on the road. So that's the old radio I had here, the Pioneer. I picked this here up on Temu. Or no, did I get this on Amazon? I don't know where I got this on. I'll have to double check to see where I got this at. Let me see. Check the packaging here. Nope, I bought this in America. It says New Jersey. I'll have to check the company where I bought this at. But anyway, this has got nav. It comes with a rear camera. I don't know if I'm going to go through the hassle to put this in, but if it's not too difficult, I will slam it in, because when I'm backing up to my bigger trailers, yeah, total pain in the butt. But it comes with all the wire harness stuff here. Once again, I mean, it did say this thing was for F250 Ford hookups. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to start popping into this. I'll just show you. I've already taken this dash off multiple times back in the day. It's not very difficult. And I already got this loosened up. So mine comes out pretty easy. But all you have to do is get your fingers behind here and just each spot, just give it pretty good, snug, stiff pull where it's being held by. And I'll just kind of show you how I'm going to get this laid out and set out of the way here. And obviously, like I said, I already got mine loose. And if you've got a factory radio in here, you don't even probably have to pull this apart. But my thing is, why I think I'm going to need to pull mine apart is because I'm going to need to run the rear view camera down and around. So if you're just maybe swapping out a lesser grade radio, check out a different video, because the factory radio, you just put this little pin clip in here and you can separate it and pull it out. But for me, I've got to get in here. But the first thing I'm going to do is I got to get this power point unplugged. And I don't know if it's long enough for me to just slip this. Sorry, I haven't done this in a while, so if I'm not super fast. I think actually over here, I'm just going to hopefully disconnect the lights there and see if I can't just flip the dash over and just get it out of my way without fully disconnecting. So I'm just going to peek in this spot here. And I might just get this off. Okay, now I kind of recall what I was doing here. I had to just reach in here, unplug these for the lights. Wasn't too difficult to get to. You press on here, pull them out, and then just for ease too, I just pulled out the PowerPoint thing up there for that. Not too easy. This one here I was able to leave on there. And I remember me fabbing this up now because I had to screw this, because it's a different radio and it didn't fit, let's say. So I screwed this into here. So I'm going to go ahead, pop that out, investigate a little bit, and yeah, get right back in here. Like I said, this radio stuff really isn't that difficult. The only way this is a ginormous pain in the butt is if I pull these and those connectors and stuff aren't the same. Then we're dealing with a whole pain in the butt, but we'll see where we get to. Okay, that obviously just slid right out. Alls I'm hoping is, I know this is the main power feed that'll get disconnected. I'm thinking, I can't believe I would have spliced all these together back in the day, but maybe I did. I'm just hoping this main feed comes out of that radio and plugs right into here, and I don't have to do all this monkey business. because I really don't feel like it, but obviously I will if I have to. And then this one here is for, no, excuse me, this small one here is for my Bluetooth up here that does not work anymore. And I just jimmied that up there, so I got to take that down and get that out of here. But yeah, I'll see what this is for. Oh, maybe this is for, well, you know what? I'm not going to guess. I'll get to that point. But we're pretty much to the easy stage. Just pop the wires off the back of the radio. Radio's disconnected. Yeah, so I should have known it shouldn't have been as easy as it was turning out to be. I have to, because obviously I spliced all these together long time ago, and I don't know why I was thinking that they were going to keep the end basically the same off my old new radio. This one's just slightly different, so I gotta cut all these and resplice into this new adapter, so this goes into the new radio. So I won't bore you with that. I'll go ahead and splice this on here, but I think I got the camera and the rest of the stuff ready to roll. I just got to cut all these and splice them on, and yeah, let's go. All right, there's everything heat wrapped together, so this is ready to go. Backup camera's ready to go. I do not think I need these, because that blue is the power for the antenna, which I already have. And there's the antenna. And these two browns, I don't have anything for them to go to, and I didn't quite understand it. So we're gonna just say they're for something that my truck does not have. So yeah, we're gonna try to pop this in, and hopefully it fits. Yeah, so here we are with the radio fully installed. What I like about this radio the most is, well, for one, it updates my 01 truck, but I just absolutely love the nav. I think it's just absolutely great. And of course my phone wanted to jump over to my nav, because obviously it's got the Bluetooth, which obviously I love. But here's basically the nav on it. You know, obviously there's Pandora, which I listen to for music, so it automatically pairs up to my phone and can start jamming out. And obviously I can't show you that because I'm showing you this from my phone. But with that all being said, for let's say $120 what I paid for this one, that shipping and stuff like that, how can you go wrong? And there's tons of different brands for a Chevy or whatever. My like I said, my truck's a Ford. But yeah, total game changer. When this is, I believe, a 10-inch screen. You can get smaller, you can get bigger. The other kind of thing with this one here is, which I don't do it, but it can rotate like that. I think you can probably do something with you know, changing how this flips the screen, but I don't see the reason for this, because then it totally covers up my controls. So I guess I just leave it like this. But if you're gonna do a different, or excuse me, if you were having this in a different vehicle, yeah, you know, maybe you want it like that. But, and then I can still see my controls partially. I mean, I know where these controls are at. I mean, that's hot, that's fan right here, you know, I can turn that no problem. You know, defrost, whatever. I know where my controls are at, so that's not a big deal. But with that being said, this is the radio that I absolutely love, bringing my 01 truck into 2025. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Yeah, J Bros out.